Oh, there's a bit of Robbie already.
Bang.
He's got a new album coming out very soon, The Heavy Entertainment Show, and his new single, we just saw the film clip for it. It's brilliant. Party Like a Russian. Well, he has entertained us. He's one of the world's best entertainers, isn't he?
Without question.
Have we got him on the line? Robbie Williams, you there, mate?
Oh, my two favourite Australian radio presenters, Fitzy and Wippa.
We've now got that on record.
Well, yeah, do you know, I'm going to say I'm doing quite a few radio things today, so I'm going to say that on every single one. But you're the first, so you know I might forget to say that on the next few. It's my plan, but I might forget to say it, and then I'll be hated by everybody else. But I love you guys. You know that.
Thanks, yeah, we do.
Love
you too.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Wippa. Congratulations, you've got a 9-month-old, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, mate. It's been, well, what have I got now? No, I've got a 9-week and a 19-month-old. I got 2 under 2, and it's really relaxing at home, Robbie. Really relaxing.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can really imagine. I'm sure your wife's in good form and getting a lot of sleep.
Yep.
So there's probably no argument at all at home. And that's it's a wonderful place to be.
Robbie, they're not sleeping with each other at the moment. They're in separate beds.
It's been great, mate. It's never been more romantic in the relationship. It's like young love all over again, like we've just met. How are you holding up with it?
I'm holding up great. I've got a 2-year-old called Charlie and a 4-year-old called Teddy, and I'll get to meet them at some point. I'm sure that they're doing fine. You know, we've got hot and cold nannies. So my boy, he's like a son to me.
The closest thing you'll ever have to a son.
Do you, like, Robbie, we spoke about this before. We were just walking down the hallway and we said, you're 42 now and your kids are getting older. Have you matured enough now that when you do perform a gig and there is a girl, you know, on some guy's shoulders going, Robbie, we still love you, and she's threatening to pull up her top still, are you at that age where you go, okay, no more boobs, or do you still like boobs at your concerts?
I don't think I'll ever be at the age where that will not be appropriate. Mind you, though, a few of my fans, you know, gravity has started to take hold. So you know, maybe I'll have to stoop down to see where they've got to these days. Well, sending all love to all of my fans with droopy boobs and perky ones too.
All boobs accepted. Well, that's what I love about it.
I'm not boobish. They can get both out, the droopy ones and the perky ones. I don't care. And no, I don't think I'll ever be too old for that.
Because the last show you did here in Sydney, I came along to, Robbie, and it was just great that you were still encouraging girls to lift their tops up in this PC world that we live in.
Well, it doesn't mean that I haven't got a sort of, you know, I need something for a memory to stimulate something for later on in the hotel. It doesn't mean that I can't have my memories. Don't take that from me too.
Oh, Robbie Williams.
Memories or memories?
Yeah, thanks for the memories.
Can we talk? Mate, we watched your film clip, your new film clip yesterday, Party Like a Russian.
Massive. Pretty
Woman is on the album as well. Mate, we've become pretty good mates with Ed Sheeran every time he comes here. I reckon when you two get together, there would be quite a few laughs. How did you get Ed involved with a song? Did you just ask him? Did you text him? How did you get him involved to write for you on one of these songs?
Okay, so I was kind of mentioning the neuroses earlier on. I was very, very neurotic person all the time, and I sort of like I say, well aware that I'm 42, and do 42-year-old pop stars even exist? And so much so that I've been just written so many songs for this album. I kept writing and writing and writing, and I'm sort of down to the last. It felt like 2 weeks before the album had to be finished. And my wife had gone to bed early because she'd got to get up to do a TV thing in the morning. And I was sort of sat twiddling my thumbs in bed, getting more neurotic about it. Have you got a hit? Is there enough hit? Come on, Patty. Do a hit. Get a hit out of the bag. You can do this. And then my head was like, no, you can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do the hit anymore, Patty. You can't do the hit anymore, Patty. But you can. Then I was like, I've got Ed Sheeran's email address.
Bang.
Wow.
Maybe, just maybe. It was like sort of like a Hail Mary pass via email to Ed Sheeran, who is the loveliest man. Everybody knows that. His reputation goes before him. He's the loveliest guy and also incredibly talented. And I reached out to him. I was like, Ed, Robbie here. Do you happen to have any spare hits? And he sent me over this song called Pretty Woman. And I listened to it and I thought, this is amazing. This is great. I want to be on this. And I felt as though we didn't have a chorus. So I went into the studio, added a chorus, and I think it became a fully formed song. It's called Pretty Woman. And anyway, so I'm moving in around the corner from Ed to our new place in London soon, and we're going to have quiz nights. That's what we've decided to do.
Quiz nights
So
are fun.
he's very kindly lent me his talent, and it's an honour that, he's gone, yeah, I like you, and here's a song that we could do together, and we've done it.
Party Like a Russian is such a great pop song that no doubt will be playing quite a bit here on Nova as well. You were just talking about your beautiful wife, Ada, and she's been doing a bit of television lately. Actually, I saw one of the interviews that she did, and she was actually quizzed about the Spice Girls with you, and she was actually reeling off quite a few Spice Girls. How was that conversation when you got home after that interview?
Well, me and the wife, we're not very good secret keepers. We unfortunately have a compulsion to share too much information about ourselves, and I don't know if there's actually a medical term for it yet, but I'm sure that if you looked it up, there'd be pictures of me and the wife, and it's got competitive with how much we sort of reveal about ourselves. And my wife is on a TV show in England called Loose Women, and it's I don't know what's the similar sort of show in Australia.
Well, depends what happens.
It'd be Studio 10. We have
Women.
Yes.
Yeah, 5 women get together, bitch about guys. What's that one? Did you have one?
Yeah,
that'll
something?
do. Studio 10.
Studio 10.
Women bitching about guys. So anyway, my wife's on that, and she did reveal an awful lot of information. But I told a joke, and it was a joke, a long time ago, and it sort of got out of hand. And I introduced Back for Good, to Take That.
Oh,
song.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I used to sing that on stage. I still do. But before it, on one particular tour, I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very fortunate. I'm one of the only people in the world that can say that they've been in Take That and 4 out of 5 of the Spice Girls." So that was my introduction to the song, and it was a joke. And the joke has gone too far now, and I feel as though that I should apologise to all Spice Girls involved and their husbands and their boyfriends, because I know a few husbands and a few boyfriends weren't happy with that particular joke. But, it was, the line was just too good to say.
Yeah, it was.
So I said it, and I can't take it back. And now I'm starting on another round of promotion, and I'm sure that I will offend lots more people on this round of promotion. Let me just get my apologies in before I do that. All pop stars and actors or TV personalities, let me just apologise for anything that I say about you in the next few months. I don't mean it. I've got a sort of twat Tourette thing that I do, and I apologise to everybody.
Do you want to apologise to Kylie now? But I suppose in Australia, you could probably do that now then if you need to.
What do I need to apologise?
No,
to Kylie?
you don't need to apologise to Kylie. You've got she might be writing on this album. Is that correct? You might be writing at the moment with Kylie.
Okay, so me and Kylie do have a song together, and it's a fantastic tune. And these days, music comes out differently than it used to. It used to be the case where you put out a single, and then you put out the album, and that's what you do. And now, people like Justin Bieber are releasing 6 songs at the same time, and Calvin Harris kind of puts out a song a month. Now, listen, I'm hoping this album will be a success, and if it's a success, which means it'll have legs, and, it'll last for months and months and months, I hope.
Yeah.
Now, I'm putting this Kylie Minogue song in my back pocket
Great.
and waiting to deploy it at the right time.
Awesome.
So if people are a bit confused why there's no Kylie Minogue song on this album after it being reported that there was,
It's on the way.
it's because it's in my back pocket,
Great.
ready to be deployed.
We
Well,
love it,
Robbie
mate. We
Williams,
love it.
we absolutely, you are the number one entertainer in the world. Mate, you've got to, this new single, Party Like a Russian, is a pop hit. We always love you in this country. We'd love to have you back here very soon, Robbie, and we appreciate your time.
You're my favourite host, boys.
See you, Robbie.
All right.
Bye,
Take
mate.
care. See you when I come down.
See you, mate. Love you.
Can't wait.
All right, loads of love. Bye.